everybody, it's Amy Graham, the Badass Valkyrie, and today we are just after Christmas. It is the 27th, Friday the 27th, and I had to go back to work today for a little while. I worked from 8 to 2, and then I decided that I needed some wooden wick candles. The candles that you might have seen in my morning routine that crackle are almost gone. And I've been trying to replace those, but evidently they're not made anymore. So I went looking for other wooden wick candles, and I knew I had seen some at TJ Maxx. And I was correct. However, they were also having all of their clearance on sale. Well, it's not on sale. I guess all of their Christmas stuff was being clearanced out. And I happened to find my second non-Death Wish, second Ray Dunn mug. Look at that. Fighter. Ah! That's also exactly what my license plate is Fighter. But I had to get it. I couldn't resist it. I was just like, oh my God, I've never seen that before. So there you have it. It came actually in a set. The other one said Survivor, and so I realized that it's probably for cancer survivor or cancer fighter. But this I thankfully have never had cancer, but I am a fighter, so love this mug. The Survivor mug I am going to save and give to someone. So, but I had to share this, and it has lovely Death Wish coffee in it. As if you couldn't tell. Big fan. Big fan. However, it also has a Nespresso decaf, Nespresso pod in it. But I love it. Love it. Love it! So like I said, it's the second Ray Dunn mug that I have. I tell you, TJ Maxx is like where Ray Dunn goes to die. I was just like, oh, so much stuff, so much, I need it all. And in the end, I was like, all right, let's rein it in. I actually was going to get another set too. It was a tray that said goodies and one that said tea. Because I was like, oh, I would love to have the one that says tea. I couldn't find a price on it. So I was like, well, just give it to me for the $10 that this one was. But they wouldn't do that. So I guess I will just have to wait. So, but the reason I'm bringing all this up is I was in TJ Maxx, and we all know that's where many of our people, our tribe, congregate. That or Michael's or, another craft store. I was looking at all the different tables of clearance, and this woman goes, oh my God, you have a Chic Sparrow. And I'm like, yes, I do. And she's like, that's one of their bigger bags. And I'm like, yes, it's a Rustic Tote. And she's like, oh my gosh. And then she was explaining to her friend what she was talking about. And she's like, oh my gosh, I've been looking for one of those. I've been looking at getting one of those. So Lorna, she said Lorna Doone, and I'm like, Lorna Dunn. But Lorna Doone. Lorna, thank you very much for making my day absolutely wonderful. She was like talking to me and like literally like, can I see everything that you have in there? And I'm like, sure. Showed her my my everything that's in there, which is what prompted this video. I will just tell you now. And then she's like, oh my gosh. And then she's like, wait a minute. You have videos on YouTube. And I'm like, yes, I do. So it absolutely 100% made my day. And she's like, oh my gosh, I had no idea you lived in Utah. And I'm like, yes, I do. In Draper. Yay. So thank you, Lorna, for making my day. And I will always have that absolutely wonderful memory associated with this cup. So I appreciate that greatly. But what I wanted to do was go through what's in my Chic Sparrow Rustic Tote. I have carried this since the day I got it, all except the time that I was in Louisiana, because I did not want to have an open bag in a place where I was not familiar. So, but this is it. It has held up to hell and high water. I don't baby it. I take it out in the rain, whatever. It's it. But I had actually done an unboxing of another second chance bag, which is the Second Chance medium bag. And I did a whole comparison video. And then my iPad had to be reformatted. And I mean, I was saving that video to use during Vlogmas, and right before Vlogmas started, I had to do that. And then I went to go get the video, and I'm like, oh, it's not there. Yay. So I told Lorna that I was going to do a comparison video for this. But obviously I've not put this in my bag, but I've been wanting to. I just haven't gotten around to it. And then today, when I got home from TJ Maxx, my husband's other Christmas present to me arrived, which is the Samsung Galaxy earbuds. So, which I don't have any in my ears right now. They're upstairs charging. But they come in this handy, cute little charging case and all that. But I need something to carry those in. And so what I'm going to do, well, I will just show you how. But in the end, this will be being used in my bag. So this was one of the Second Chance bags. And my Rustic Tote is a Second Chance bag. But she was so sweet. She was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know it was so thick, and how heavy is it? And she was like, what do you have in there? And I was just like, if I can share it on the internet, I can certainly share it in the middle of TJ Maxx. Some of the people were walking around just like going, what are those people doing? But it was very sweet, and she was very cute explaining like EDC and TNs and all of that to her friend. So much kind of the way that I probably would have had to explain certain things to Kelly. Although she watches my videos, so she kind of gets it through osmosis, but she has learned the whole traveler's notebook lingo and all that kind of thing. So, but I wanted to show you what I carry in this, because it is not, I mean, the bag itself is pretty light for being all leather, and it's gorgeous. And I love this bag with my life. I love it. I mean, I could literally carry Saki and either Heimdall or Tyr in here if they would behave. I could. But the upside of this bag is that it holds a lot. The downside of this bag is it holds a lot. So I'm just going to pull out everything that I have, and then what I will do is I'll do a top-down comparison of the three bags that I have, because I have the extra small, the small, and now the medium. So I have all three sizes of the Chic Sparrow bag, and I will put them on top of, I'll take everything out, and I'll show you what I have in them with a top-down view. But this bag is big, and it's a little too wieldy to do that way. But before I take everything out, I'm just going to show you, like, this is the hang on it. Let me move back here a little bit. So, and I usually just carry it like this, but that is the view of it. So you can kind of do a comparison. I am 5'8.5" and 223 pounds today. Woo! So excited about breaking that barrier. But so I just wanted to show you that, so you kind of have a comparison of that. Me and my pudgy bra. But these pants are a little, I just got into these and I'm like, they're a little like giving me muffin top, and I'm like, ugh. But and coffee. Oh my gosh, that would be an awesome sticker. Tangents and coffee. Coffee and tangents. I could do a whole series of coffee and tangents. Now, the one thing I don't like about these is like it drips down, and like on my Death Wish mugs you can't even tell, but on the pure white mugs you can. Okay, anyway, what I have in my rustic tote: my wallet, which is the Chic Sparrow Siren. This was the Odyssey line. I love the Odyssey line. I love it. Love it. Bring it back. Please, Jennifer, bring it back. I know. I saw earlier somewhere she had put on a post, it's not coming back, but I'm like, I loves it. We loves it, please. That was my little bit of, not Gizmo, not Gimli. In Lord of the Rings. Anyway, the little troll guy for the ring. I don't know, my precious. Woo! Okay, coffee's making me crazy. My phone. This is the small bag, not the extra small, but the small. So you can kind of see that. Just set that right there. What else? I have my blood glucose monitor, because I'm monitoring it for this next month. I have my inhaler bag, which has my inhaler and my extender. And this is actually going to go into the big bag, because this and my blood glucose monitor get like fuzzies all over them. And I'm sure they're going to in that as well, but it'll be less. I have a Kirkland Nut Bar. Y'all have not tried these? Oh my goodness, they are so good. Ugh. I do not like dark chocolate at all. But this has almonds, cashews, and pecans. It's got 5 grams of protein in it, and it's an excellent source of fiber. But it's got a layer on the bottom of dark chocolate. I love these so much. It's the only bar that I carry with me, because if I'm out and about and I get shaky or whatever, love them. And they don't have peanuts in them. It's a nut bar, but no peanuts. Then I have my Mystics Little Gifts. This is my personal that has my Sneaker Weeks in it. And it was so cute because she's like, oh my gosh, what is that one? And I told her it was Mystic Little Gifts. And I said, but it carries my weeks, how I was doing the weeks. And she was like, oh, and she was getting a wallet. And she's like, oh my gosh, can I see your weeks to see if mine will fit? And I'm like, sure. So I pulled out my Sneaker Weeks because she has the raspberry one. And so she could try it out to make sure that it fit. I'm like, sure, let's just see if it does. Because I can tell you, I've been in that position too, going, oh, I want to get this, but dang it, I don't know if it's going to fit. It did fit. So there's that. And then this is the extra small. It's so tiny. So extra small, small, medium. So I will show you top-down view exactly what I carry in those and how I'm readjusting. Then I have my thoughts, ideas, and randomness book that I am carrying. This is a Moleskine, my Harry Potter Lumos, and it's a page a day. And all I do is I jot down notes, ideas, all that kind of thing. It's just my on-the-go kind of thing. I am using one of these for 2020, even though I have my weeks, the Sneaker Weeks, just because I like having it in here. What I'm in the process of doing is going through this and seeing if there's anything in here that I want to move forward, and then I'm putting that into the mega pages, or the pages in the back of my Sneaker Weeks. So I'll have that with me. Then I have a wonderful, wonderful contraption. It is a glasses case, which I can take my glasses off and put those little suckers in there. Whoop. And the magnetic thing holds it, and so they're protected. But when I have them on, I don't have to worry about carrying a big old clunky case. It just goes like that. Love it. Then various receipt. I think that's actually my TJ Maxx receipt. And then I've got cough drops. I have a little coin purse. It is the Harris Tweed coin purse, which I just love. And then cold medicine, because Amy still has her cold, and cough drops and decongestant, all of that in there. And then the only other thing, my work badge, peppermints, like 4 peppermints, and life-giving Carmex, because when you have a cold in your nose and your lips get all chapped, I love it. And last but not least, a Pilot multi-pen in orange that has purple, brown, green, and orange in it. And my one of my Baron Fig Squire pens in orange. And cute little, it's like a little Muji pen with coffee on the top that I got from Candy Shop. And that goes in my pen holder in there. So I always have a pen. But other than that, that is it. Other than little bits of dust and schmutz. Just because it's a open bag, it gets that some way sometimes. But that's what I have in here. So it has been fantastic. You can kind of see, like along the edges here, where the leather has just kind of pilled up a little bit. It's not peeling or anything, it's just from wear. So it rubs because it's a natural, it's just the way it's going to be. It does, it's not a defect or anything like that. It's just because it was a raw cut. It wasn't, these were not burnished edges on it. But I like it. I like it that way, and it doesn't bother me. So the tote, like I was showing Lorna, I was like, if it has a scratch on it, you just rub it out. You just rub on it and that's it. But I love it. And it has held up to everything. So if you get a chance, I mean, since they are still doing the second chance sales, sign up for email notifications, because that's how I got this. And it, like I said, if I'll link the my unboxing to it up here, but it is really a good deal to do it like that. So let's go ahead and flip this bad boy around, and I will show you the top-down view of what's in my 3 bags. So we'll be right back. Okay, here are all 3 bags. This is the extra small with the Chic Sparrow burnished there. This one I got regular priced from the website, and it was like, I think like $25 or something like that. This one I got, now this is when they were not, I actually think I got this one first because they weren't burnishing it yet. They were just doing the indentation to it, the stamp on it. So this one is, I believe, the rich caramel. And then this one is where they're doing the burnishing again, or doing the burnishing. It is very similar to this one. Now this is the, no, this one is the rustic brown. This one is the quiet tan. And this one gets kicked around a lot. So it is more mushy than these were. And then this is the rich caramel. So you can tell there's 3 different colors of leather here, But I'll show you what I've got in these. This is the extra small, and this is where I keep all my multitude of lipsticks, my extra backup Carmex, my portable straw. Now, this does happen with them, just so you're aware. So this is my portable straw because I cannot abide paper straws. I just can't. And a lot of places are going to those now, and I can't stand to put that to my lips. It freaks me out. The texture of it I just can't. It just gives me the heebie-jeebies. So I have a portable straw with a cleaner in it. So this one, obviously I would rinse it off before I actually used it. But I'm also looking for, I've seen them and I just haven't picked one up yet. It's a foldable straw, and that's metal. And so I'm thinking about getting one of those. But there's that. Then I have a little tiny thing, Makeup Forever, their Ultra HD makeup, which is just for me to keep in there just in case I need to do something. Especially when you blow your nose a lot, then you have to do your touch-ups. I have Altoids. I have a Purell wipe. I have yet another thing of Carmex. I can tell you, I can never get enough of my Carmex. And then an older eyeliner stick, which it got down. I just picked up a new one, and so I just threw this little one in here. So that's what's in this. So we're going to put that there. Then what's in my small, like I said, this is the small. And I'll show the on top of each other comparison. This is the head to toe balm from Trader Joe's, which I have now picked up 2 more because they don't sell this during the summer. If you love this, buy it now. I'm probably going to pick up a couple more just before they get rid of it. Another Purell wipe, some lotion. This is my Advil, and this is what I have my extra like corded headphones are in. So like when I'm going on a plane or something, I use these. Twisted Peppermint, my favorite scent of all times. More Purell wipes. This is a antibacterial spray. Oh, I knew I had another one in here. This is the Extendable Straw. So, and it's got a thing on the inside of it, a brush that you can clean it with. But it also has a plastic tip so you don't break your teeth, which, you know, I have a lot of dental work in my mouth and I'd rather not break my teeth. But I love that too, so that's my extra straw. I have toothpicks, more lip gloss, more body lotion, then Zip Fizz. Excellent source of energy. If you do the 5-hour energy shots, this is so much better for you. It's all natural. It comes in great flavors. I love the grape the best, but grape, orange, and fruit punch are my favorites. There is no crash after these. I love them a lot. I got turned on to these by some firefighter friends because they love them so much, because they were going crazy with the 5-hour energies because they're firefighters, but they found that they didn't have any crash after this, and so I started buying it. A little pair of nail clippers. And this is my backup set of pills. This is my morning set of pills and another mint. So all of this is in 2 bags, and there's still room, but I'll get my coffee out of the way. I'll push all of that over. So this is the medium bag, and this is the small bag, and this is the extra small bag. So you can see the difference. So there you go. There they are on top of each other. So if I stack them all so they're sitting on the table, that's how they look. So there you have it. So what I'm going to do is with this bag, this is my inhaler and my extender. Actually, I have my emergency inhaler, my backup regular inhaler, and my EpiPen, and my extender in here. So, that actually fit if I can make it work. There we go. So this will go in the bottom of this. Actually, you know what? I may not do that. I may keep that out because it's going to be hard enough. I do this so that people know, or I can easily explain what this is in. And I know there's actually a bag or a color or something like that that indicates that's an inhaler, but I have not picked one of those up. But this is my Livongo blood glucose monitor. So I want to, and see how it gets schmutz all over it, and cat hair, obviously. Get off there. So I wanted to put this in here, and because what I want to do is, instead of putting my lipsticks and everything in this, I probably will still put one in here, but I want to be able to put my earbuds in this. So I'll put that in there along with the balm. I wonder if that will stick up. That will actually go longwise. Yeah. One other thing that I wanted to show you too is the pulls on this. This one has the Chic Sparrow pull, and this one has the Chic Sparrow pull. But this one was one of the originals, and it had the YKK pull on it with leather. So this is the one, this is the older one that had just the embossed stamp on it. But I think they all come with the branded metal pulls on them now. So, but that'll stay in there. So I might actually go ahead and put my straw and my other earbuds in that. And maybe my extra set of pills. And that, we'll see how that goes. And then in here, I'll put all my lotions and stuff, because that will, in my Purell things, and my other straw. I'm going to keep, and these I have in here just in case I have bad breath. You can never have too many mints, I think. Anyway, where did I put my, oh, I put my favorite color in there. So that will all go in there, and it fits just fine. And then I'm going to put my Altoids and my favorite color, which is the Plum Perfect from Neutrogena. I love this stuff so much. It keeps my lips moisturized, and I love it. So that, and one thing of Carmex and my Altoids in there, and then my earbuds will go in there, and I like how this is done. So we will put all of these in. I like how this one is staying slimmer, and then I'll just put all three of those in my bag and be done. And this will sit there too. So, ta-da! There you see them stacked up in line. So that one is backwards. So they all zip the same way, all of that. But there you have it. My 3 sizes of Chic Sparrow bags. And I love these. I really do. The only thing I wish was that they were lined, just so you didn't get the little woolies. But, you know, I love the look and feel of these. So I am not going to complain because they're fantastic products. And this, with what Jennifer did, she did a shoe polish on one of hers, and it would bring that back, but I actually kind of like how it's beat up. And I've had this one longer, but it has sustained less because I think because this one moves around so much because it, you know, it's smaller and it gets thrown in and out a lot because I'm getting my lipstick out of it. And then this one probably will not age much at all either. So there you go. My Chic Sparrow bag collection and what's in my rustic tote. So, again, thank you, Lorna. You will always be a reminder, or this fighter mug will always be a reminder of meeting you. And hopefully all of you have, you know, gotten everything that you wanted for Christmas. And if that was the case, do not go into TJ Maxx because you will come out of there $50 lighter, no matter what you get. Anyway, cheers to everybody, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.